Welcome back to another video. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Lucky Child, come right here, man. It's a buddy right back here with another video. And today I come to GamHoland to get the feeds for the poultry, the layers that we are doing. As you can remember, I did a video about the birds that the feeds, the feeds that we are doing, or we are buying for birds, and these feeds are really, really good. The birds are putting up the amount of weight that they're supposed to put on. Today is the ninth week, okay, the ninth week of the layer bars that we are growing, and I weigh them. In fact, it's not yet up to 9 weeks. In fact, already I can say we are in the 9 week, but we've not covered the whole 9 week yet. So at the end of the 9 week, the bars are supposed to have about 680 grams, 680 grams. And right now, some have already passed that. Some are like 690, some are like 660. So that means before the end of week 9, the bars will be around 700 grams. 700 grams, which is really amazing. Okay, so, and this is the place I buy my feed, and you can see there are lots of feeds here. They have lots of mixers that are doing a lot of stuff here, and you can see the man right here is Hassan, but we're gonna get him very soon. But I'm gonna allow Lucky Child to just say hello to his people, man.
Yeah, man. Hello, man. We say Ramadan Mubarak to each and every follower, to each and every subscriber. In case when you are new to this YouTube channel, we will simply invite you, welcome you to subscribe, like it, share it to the four corners of the world. Remember that the moment you subscribe, you are joining hand to develop Africa, the Gambia, motherland, sweet land. The bigger thing is day to day what we got for you is all about poultry farming. But before I will let you know what they have here for you people in here or out there, I would love to extend my greetings to England, Finland, Netherlands, Holland, Norway, Germany, Sweden, Guinea-Bissau. Forward always, I will not forget my people who view me straight from White House down in America. Big up to my people down in Buckingham Palace. And simply the way some people are out there, they are having their poultry farm here in the Gambia. It doesn't need you to go out in Senegal or outside the Gambia to buy poultry food. And simply the way we are having it here in the Gambia, simply the way. But we will let him know, we will let him intro himself to the four corners of the world, because they are the best out of the rest. We ourselves, Nice Gambia, is here. We buy the food and he gives us the best advice. So listen the full biography of him. He will let us know himself forward always. He is the best out of the rest.
Yeah, and Hassan, can you please tell us more about yourself and your experience in poultry? Then you can get to this the feeds that you sell here.
Yeah, my name is Hassan Sekar. I am the managing director of GamHoland. Yeah, I have 12 years poultry experience.
Wow.
I was working in Empires, and I have so many training in Senegal, Kenya, Benin, and other places, and also later in the Europe. So I visited a lot of farm, and then I also went to a lot of farm for trading, and also I have. In short, I have a bit experience.
Yeah, a lot of experience, not just
also,
a bit, but a lot of experience.
Yeah, I am also a feed specialist, poultry feed specialist, and we produce the feed here in the Gambia. We import some part of it in Holland, which is the concentrate, and then the rest of the feed we buy the local ingredients locally, and then complete it with a feed. We sell all type of poultry feed.
Wow.
Being broilers and layers. Yeah.
Okay.
We also have a farm of 10,000 capacity. Right now it's a rearing farm. We rear and sell to people.
So it's a
in different stages. It's layer farm. Okay. It's layer farm, but we rear to sell to people.
Okay.
From all stages of birth, from day old to 18 weeks old.
Oh, that means now if I want to buy a bird, I can buy a day-old chick from you.
Yeah.
I can also buy a 1 month old, 2 months old, 3 months old, or to point of lay.
Yeah, we do that because there are some farmers who do not want to go to the process of brooding. So we can brood for you, and then you can take like the civil servants, some other busy individuals who are not ready to go all the risks of the brooding.
Yeah.
The rearing also, we can also rear for you. If you have a farm and then the space is minimal, then you don't want to rear, then you want to have a continuous business, then we can rear for you and then supply you.
Wow.
So then you can have a continuous business without using with how to call it, with your small
Space.
facility that you have, or the small house that you have. If you have a house of capacity of 500, and then it has to take you to 5 months to rear your birds, then we can do that for you. We rear for you, and then you just have to remove the old ones and then bring in
Wow.
new ones, and you can continue doing the process. You
That
can
is-
also go to do the process. If you don't also have the time for the rearing, we can also do it for you.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
beautiful, man.
with
That's
a-
beautiful.
with a good price,
Yeah.
and then also with the quality, we will give all the preventive medication that is required. We will also make so we give you the biography of the birds, being medication, and all the stages that
Wow.
that the birds went through. In short, the history of the bird.
Wow.
We will give it to you as a report that you can follow when you start with your new birds.
Yeah, and somebody also told me when I was coming to buy food here, he says if you have any problem and you call Hassan, Hassan will take all his time to explain to you, and he can even visit your farm.
Yeah, what we usually do here is when we are selling to a farmer, we want to accompany the farmer. One, we will help you technically. We are going to give you a technical advice. We are also going to visit your place before you receive the bird, and advise you how to do and what to do before you receive the bird, and make sure to help you with the houses, because the housing, what the house can accommodate, the kind of equipment that you need, and all those things. If all those things happen, then when you receive the birds, we will be visiting you once in a month when there is no problem. When there is a problem, you can always call, then we will help you immediately. When there is a problem that you need my presence in that moment, we can go there and help you. And then when we are going with you, also we will ask you to have a record, so that we can be helping you through that record. We want to know how much feed are you giving, how many birds you have, what is the weight of the birds, and all those things. That's why I always ask you whether they are packing,
Yeah.
how many equipment that you have, just to try to help you with it. And then the weight of the birds also, because the growth has to go with the weight. If they grow until they are laying point and they are not having the weight that they require, they will not lay egg. If they are overweight also, they will not lay egg. So it's better to help the farmer to see, to go all those process. Then maybe by 1 or 2 batches, the farmer can do it for himself. But being the case, we will continue helping the farmer, because by knowing what the farmer is consuming, we will know how much raw materials we need, how many feed we should produce, and then we make sure that quantity is in our store at every given time, so that the farmer will not come today and we say, oh, today we don't have a feed, or the feed is finished, or you need 5 bags, we cannot give you 5 bags, we can give you 1 or 2. So to avoid that, you need to know how many birds that you are feeding in one present time, how many feed that those birds need, and then you make sure you have the stock. Before knowing that, you need to know how many farmers that you have, how many farmers are you supplying, how many feed are they consuming. Yeah, so that you can cater for all those things. That's why everybody say GamHoland is the security of feed, because whenever we need it,
Yeah,
we
so,
have it. You never go to GamHoland and then they say there is no feed.
Yeah.
Because we try to have a data of the customers that we are supplying, and then we want to know how much we have to produce, and then we make sure we supply the farmers accordingly.
Yeah.
If I will ask you about that massive over there, I would love to ask you, like 1,000 birds, how many kilos will you feed them in 24 hours?
Yeah, we don't usually calculate it in 24 hours. In every week there is a quantity of feed when they are growing. Yeah, a quantity of feed that they want. The quantity goes on until they are at 18 weeks. When they are 18 weeks, it goes from 100 gram to 120 gram. That's what they need to accompany them to lay eggs. So while they are laying eggs, then they need between 100 and 120 until the end of their life cycle.
Okay.
So what about those massive? Where do you get it from? What country?
Yeah, those machines come from Germany.
From Germany.
From
Oh,
Germany.
those are the mixers.
Those are the mixers and the miller.
Wow.
Each of them can produce 10 bags per hour.
Wow.
10 bags, yeah?
10 bags per hour.
So you can see how they have enough capacity. Yeah.
How to call it? The other one can produce 10 bags per hour, and then this one, the one in front, can produce 20 bags per hour.
Wow.
Then every hour we are producing. No. This one has a bunker, and that one does not have a bunker.
Okay.
The bunker, this one can go continuously without stop.
Oh.
That one you have to stop it. Remove what is inside and then load again.
Okay.
But with this one, you don't need to stop.
Wow.
You can continue, do the continuous processing. So that's why this machine can produce 20 bags per hour, and then that one can produce 10 bags per hour.
Wow.
In short, you are producing 1,500 bags per hour.
1,500.
1,500 kilo per hour.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the capacity of the two machines.
Wow.
That you can produce 1,000 each. 20 bags is 1,000 kilo.
Okay.
So if you have 30 bags, it's 1,500.
Yeah.
Then we are producing 1,500 per hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
And have you, like, are you halfway to the capacity of this, like your supply?
Yeah, with what we are producing is even less than half.
So that means we are still safe.
Yeah.
We are still safe. We can increase your capacity. We can increase our demand, and you can still supply us.
I can say we can supply 80% of the farmers.
Wow, in the whole Gambia. Wow, so we are safe, right, Lucky Child? Because I was thinking we needed to expand our poultry. So when we expand it to about 5,000-10,000 like birds, I was thinking I hope GamHoland can offer supply us, because I really want to maintain your feed. I really want to maintain your feed.
In the Gambia here, we are not using more than 10,000 bags per month.
Wow.
And for us, we can produce right now 9,000 bags per month.
Wow.
9,000.
Yeah, 9,000.
That's a lot of bags.
And right now we are producing from 4,000 to 5,000 bags per month.
Okay. So everybody, make sure you come down here and get this feed. Let us support our own Gambian businesses. Yeah.
Before we'll go further, I would love to ask him, because most of our subscribers, they love to make this joint business or to support the business to go further. So if somebody or someone in here or out there, he want to have a joint business, are you ready for that?
They are always welcome, because business is all about partnership.
Partnership, yeah.
Business is all about collaboration and all those things. Any form of partnership, they are welcome.
Okay.
We need to discuss about it and see what is happening, what can be done.
So will you invite us to your poultry farm where you have in the territory?
Anytime.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be beautiful. And also, like, let's say, do you offer paid consultancy? Let's say some people will be calling us to give them advice, but since we are not yet fully experienced yet, and I just wanted to show them you. So if will you want to take paid consultancy? Let's say if somebody wants to do a poultry farm and they don't have that support, but can they call you?
I normally do consultancy payments unless when I'm working with the consultants, teams and all those things. But for my customers, it's for free.
Wow.
I can visit them, I can do all the calculations, or write a project for them for free of charge. The only condition is that they are going to get all their supplies with us.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Apart from that, it's free of charge for my customers.
Oh yeah?
But any other person outside, you have to pay some fee. So that we can.
So as long as I'm buying feed from you, I have consultants. I have a consultant. Wow, that's really beautiful.
You have technical advice for free. You have a free visits and everything.
Wow.
You don't need to even come with your car. I will drive my car.
Wow.
Visit your farm. The fuel is from my cost. we can do that.
And one thing is, if you buy feed from here, if you buy up to 20 bags,
we will deliver for free.
Wow, that's so beautiful. Yeah.
When you buy 20 or more, we will deliver for free.
Yeah. All right. So Lucky Child, you want to stock it up and lock it up?
Because I'm seeing youngsters and the young boys over here, but I want to ask him how many people are working in here, and are they Gambians?
Yeah, they are all Gambian, and all of them are below 35 years.
Wow.
5 years.
Yeah. And they are all training, learning.
They are all learning. And then we have around 15 working here.
15.
Wow.
And we have 5 that are also having shops around that are selling the product outside.
Product here.
The company is the owner of those shops, and
yeah.
then we employ people.
So where are those shops located?
Yeah, we have Jabang, we have Brikama, and then we have Farafenni. We have Basse. Yeah, we have 4 shops in those areas. We have 5 people, working on those shops. We also have a farm that also we have around 5 people working on that.
Wow. So it's like if you want to get the food, I don't necessarily have to come to Unum. I can visit any of those shops to get it from there.
Yeah, you can get any of those shops, and then it's the same price with the company.
Wow.
There's no differences in prices.
So what will be your last advice to our Gambian brothers or African brothers who are living in abroad for so many years and then come back to Gambia? We always said in our videos that repatriation to Africa, if themselves they cannot come to Africa, but their hand can reach to Africa, that they invest into agriculture.
I think all of us, goes through the same way. I was also in Europe, and I spent some time there, and then also I visited a lot of around 8 countries in Europe. So I've been to Holland, where was my base, and I went to Poland, Germany, Denmark. I also went to England.
So were you doing poultry? Were you doing poultry?
Huh?
Were you doing poultry? Were you learning about poultry, or it was something
I
else?
was doing research on poultry.
Wow,
Poultry around the world.
wow, that's really beautiful. A little beautiful.
So we all come back and then try to invest and then help ourselves and also help some other people that will be working in the company and all those things. We have people working here and then they are paid well, and then they are also learning through the process, because poultry expert is always a problem here. To have a poultry here is always a problem, because some people will, a lot of them, they don't go through schools and go any other thing. They just wake up one day and start. Those people need a guide, and then we are here to serve for that guide. And not only talking of people from Europe, but we have people in the Gambia that people does not believe them on themselves. They are always promoting something outside every time. The product outside, the Senegalese feed or the Senegalese product, anything that they are buying outside, they respect that more than what they buy internally. And to assure them, we have the knowledge, we have the capacity, we have everything that we can do, to make sure whatever we are doing here, can be succeed. What we need is a support. The local support is more important than the external support. I think we have to support each other, empower each other, do the business together, and then, help each other, protect each other's interests, protect each other's business. Then we will get to where we want to.
The
difficult thing about here is people, as far as a Gambian is doing something, people do not tend to respect it. If they know the individual, at the end of the day, I think sometimes that's very difficult for our own people. And then, we cannot promote food security without doing it for ourselves. So if you are talking of feed security, you have to build up a company. This company, the overhead is too much and everything. But the main motivation of doing this company, we want to secure feed for ourselves. All of last week, there's no feed in the country. Because the Senegalese feed was not available.
Wow. We were very lucky, man. We were very lucky, man.
The Senegalese feed was not available.
Wow.
Everybody was running to here. But if I'm doing that, if I'm doing the same thing and others are doing the same thing, very soon, the Gambian farmers are patronizing us. Very soon we can increase our capacity. Others also can, can see it as an opportunity to invest. When they invest, they can sell, they get their money, and then the farmers can have security of getting the feed. So that's very important.
Very, very important.
So it's very important that the local people to come and help. We are all brothers to help each other to empower ourselves.
And make sure you buy feed from here. We have seen it, and we're gonna say it in most of our videos. This is the feed that we are buying, and we see that there's big improvement in our birds. In fact, before we change the feed, our birds were pecking, and once we give them this feed, within 3 days they stop pecking. And he advised me. He said, if you are giving them very good feed, the pecking will stop, and it has actually stopped. Yeah, lucky child, so you can suck it up, man.
Simply the way I learn and experience from him. Simply the way he's the best out of the rest. Just make sure ring him right at the moment. Never call Nice Gambia to ask of his number. His number will be in the ending of the video right here, right at the moment. Call him to give you more advice. Call him, he will give you more advice. If you want to make a joint business or you want to support this business, it's our Gambian brother, Gambian family, African family. Simply the way I'll echo along, I'll simply the way we are having the best out of rest. So Gambia is the only land to do. So as we always said, Africa is belong to the African people. Gambia is belong to the Gambian people. West Africa is belong to the West African people. So we say unification is the black power, unification is our power. We say red, white, blue, white, green for the Gambia, our homeland. We stand for your work and pray that all may live in big unity, freedom, peace each and every day. Subscribe, like it, and share it to the four corners of the world. Make sure you dial him.